Okay. Then we've got the last bit of it, my being third gender. And before I even get started on that, we've got this whole long explanation for people just to make sure you get it. And I'm not necessarily saying that you viewers are dumb in any way, shape, or form, but I know a lot of people automatically think what's going on up here equates to what the physical sex is. And that's not right. So let's start off with an example. Say you've got a man, he's driving down the road, minding his own business, gets into a horrible accident, just completely amazing that he survives it all. And in the course of this car accident, loses his penis. Does that make him any less of a man? Logically, most people would say no. He's still a man, even if he doesn't have his penis. Okay, same situation. You have a woman who gets into a horrible accident. Plane car, whatever. And she loses her breasts, or she somehow loses her ovaries, uterus, whatever. Does that make her any less of a woman? No. If that's the case, then what's going on here is more important than what's going on here. And if we accept that, then when we're talking about trans men, FTM, or men that had the misfortune of being born in female bodies, it's just that. They are men that were born in a woman's body. Trans women, MTF, male to female, they are women that had the misfortune of being born physically male. It doesn't change the fact that trans man is still a man and a trans woman is still a woman. They had the misfortune of being born in the wrong physical body. Now say you've got a man whose body is male, or a woman whose body is female. We call that cisgendered. For anybody that's curious how that's spelled, CISGENDR. Cisgendered people, yeah, they're the majority. There's no getting away from that. Then, also if we're accepting the fact that trans men are men and trans women are women, then we've got third gender people like me who don't identify as male or female. I'm not a man, I'm not a woman, I just am. In my case, being third gender, I'm just neither. There are some third gender people that identify as both male and female, and they may more specifically refer to themselves as bigendered. And then there are those that may identify as both male and female and as neither male and female. A little confusing, I know. But however, here's an interesting little perspective. If a third gendered person has a body that is intersex, neither distinctly male or female, then technically that third gendered person would be cisgendered. However, the majority of us third gendered people, one way or the other, most of the time the physical body doesn't match up. Because let's face it, there are lots and lots of variations among humanity. If you do the research, humanity has a long, long history of 3 or more genders. I very strongly recommend the book Changing Ones. I believe it's by Will Roscoe, and that goes over Native American history. And you can also look into Taboo, which was put out by National Geographic, and look for their gender variance episode. And I know there's a book somewhere out there that says something along the lines that, I believe the title is Why 5 Genders Aren't Enough.